Hey there, and welcome back to the Hey Kayla podcast. Okay, is this just me, or is time flying by lately? Like, I swear, every time I blink, it's already a new week. Like, it is getting crazy. Like, I honestly can't believe it. And I feel like the end of the school year, we're getting closer to the summer. I'm probably not alone in that. And I was also thinking, well, I haven't had time to plan much of anything lately. Like things, again, have just been flying by so quickly. So I wasn't really planning to have a theme for this episode, but I was thinking while I was meditating this morning that this week, and honestly the last several weeks, they've been all about sacrifice. And I mean that in like the least dramatic way possible, like not in a martyr kind of way, more like I'm working towards something big, and that means I've got to make some different choices right now, which is how I'm choosing to look at it. So I figured that for this episode, I would just sit down and, walk you through it, talk you through it, what things have looked like for me lately, how I'm navigating it, and why I don't think that sacrifice has to feel awful, even when it does feel kind of tough. Because I feel like sacrifice is one of those words that does get a bad rap, like failure. Like people hear those words and they're like, oh, I don't want to sacrifice. I don't want to fail. But I think that both of those things are necessary when you, again, have big goals, big dreams, or you want to change your life. You want to do something different. You want to do something new. And I think that it's definitely possible. I know from my experience, my clients' experience, my friends' experience, it's possible to reframe both sacrifice and failure into something positive and something that's going to move you forward. Because if you've been here for a minute, you know my thing. Like, I am not into hustle culture. I'm not trying to grind myself into the ground. I do not glorify burnout. Done that in the past, back in my corporate TV radio days. I'm 100% over that. But again, when I think you are working towards something big, you do have to make choices that might not feel great in that moment, but they serve the long game. So when I think hustle, I belong to a women and non-binary entrepreneurial group called Hustle and Charm. And that's the kind of hustle that I think. When you work hard and you're dedicated to your goals and your dreams and serving others, but you work in a way that's truly aligned with you. So that's what I think of when I think hustle. Because again, hustle, sacrifice, failure, those words all kind of, have a negative connotation to them. But they're definitely words I've been thinking about a lot lately. And there is something pretty major that I've been working on, and I will share more on that when I can. I know I've kind of alluded to it, or I've mentioned it or brought it up over the last few weeks, especially in my blog. Over on Substack, I'm doing this year-long experiment to become my favorite version of myself. So I'll link it in the show notes if you haven't followed along yet. If you want to follow along, every week we do something different. You are more than welcome to do it with me. It's absolutely free, just Substack. So I will link that in the show notes. So I've mentioned this big thing that I'm working on or working towards, and I will share that when I can, but it's required a level of focus and discipline that honestly I haven't tapped into in quite a while. And that's because I felt a lot of resistance around this thing, not because I don't want to do it, or not because I don't want it, like I do, but I don't want to do the things I have to do to get the thing. Like this is hard and time is just flying by and life is busy. And let's be real, like with this warmer weather, I'd rather be on a patio with my friends, having some drinks. I'd rather be on the couch with my dog than doing half the things on my to-do list. But this past weekend, I knew I had one day off, like my first day off in weeks. And I had this massive list of things I needed to knock out. And I'm talking probably the biggest to-do list I've ever written in my life. And again, if you've been here for a minute, I usually hate to-do lists. I don't hate many things. I am one of those people that think that the H word is kind of strong. But to-do lists, oh yeah. Itineraries, nope. I definitely H-word those. I hate them. But I knew I needed one, right? I needed a plan and I needed to commit. I had one day. I had to make the most of it. Even though, I'd rather have been hanging out with my friends or, relaxing in the backyard with the dog. So I made a deal with myself. If you listen to the last episode, I talked about my big word right now is trust. So I made a deal with myself that number one, I would trust that I could get it all done. And number two, I would make it as fun as possible along the way. So trust and fun. Those are my words, right? So what I did was I put on like this cute outfit that made me feel good, like nothing fancy, but like my favorite soft, comfy t-shirt, my favorite cute little leggings, not something with paint splats and rips and tears. I looked cute-ish. You know, I made myself some of my favorite drinks, used the good creamer, used the good coffee beans. I cranked some playlists and some podcasts that I absolutely love, and I just went for it. And I did it. I actually finished the list, and I even took a photo of it and sent it to my mom and one of my besties because I was so stinking proud. Like, I'm still proud. I'm still riding a high. I have that list literally right in front of me, like not right in front of me, but it's on my desk right now. And I look at it. I've looked at it several times over the last almost week now. I'm so stinking proud of this thing, and I'm so proud of myself. And the thing is, like, again, back to that word hustle, I don't think every season of life needs to feel like this. You know, I'm not saying you have to give up joy or connection or rest. Absolutely not. I firmly believe in rest constantly. That's like the foundation of doing the things. You got to get your sleep. You got to get your rest. But sometimes, at least for a little while, I feel like you do have to say no to things that pull you away from where you're headed, right? Like this whole week, that weekend and this whole week, actually the last several weeks, to be honest, I've said no to hanging out with my family. I've said no to nights out with my friends. I've said no to basically anything that isn't moving me closer to my goal. And yeah, technically I could say yes to everything and everyone, but if I did, I feel like I'd be moving backwards. I'd be spreading myself thin. I'd be feeling overwhelmed and stressed and feeling like I'm falling behind, and then I would feel resentful. So instead, I'm choosing to reframe that word sacrifice. It's not a punishment. It's a choice. Saying no to others right now is saying yes to me. And I read that on Pinterest forever ago. I have it saved in one of my folders. Saying no to others is saying yes to yourself. It's saying yes to your dreams. It's saying yes to your peace of mind. And for me, it's saying yes to doing the damn thing that I'm trying to do here. And if you're in a season like that too, maybe this could just be a reminder for you that this isn't forever. And it's okay to protect your priorities. And the hard thing that you're working towards, it's worth it, right? If you truly want it, you truly believe in it, it's worth it. So even if it means skipping the patio invites right now or turning off Netflix, even if it means saying like, not right now, it's still worth it. And that's what it means. Not right now. Not no forever, but no for right now. This season isn't going to last forever. I keep telling myself that as well when my knees are sore from doing the home renos, when I'm exhausted, when I'm stressed out. I just tell myself, or like when I want to give up, I just tell myself like, this is just the season right now. Like this isn't going to last forever. This is for just right now. So make your to-do list. Time block if you need to. That's one of the things that really kept me on track, was beside each item on my list, I wrote everything down, like brain dumped it. Then I prioritized it, what needed to get done. Then I put like timestamps beside it. So that really kept me on track. So time block if you need to. Put on the comfy but cute outfit, blast the music, make it enjoyable in your way, because you're allowed to make the process feel good even when it's hard. I actually think that's essential. Like you can do hard things and make it as miserable as possible. Yeah. Or you can make it as enjoyable as possible. Like make it feel as good as you can, right? You don't need to suffer to succeed. You just need to commit. And just trust that this temporary sacrifice is going to lead to something really freaking beautiful. So I'm making it fun. I'm trusting that I'm going to get everything done. And I've made peace with the word sacrifice and making these decisions that are going to move me in the way that I want to move in. So that's it for today. Short and sweet, because again, I may have done that one to-do list, but I got many more brewing. So I'm going to go, but I will talk to you soon. And in the meantime, just keep trusting. Again, keep making the choices that are going to serve you. You live your life for you. Even if you have dependents, even if you have other people relying on you, you need to take care of yourself. And you need to really, I know it sounds selfish and you might not agree, but like you need to do what's best for you. Put yourself first so that you can help serving others and so that you can make the trip, aka your life, as enjoyable as you can. So that's it. Love you and hope you have the best week.